Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November the 9th, and today's video is going to be very short, very sweet, because not really too much to cover. We've got CPI tomorrow. So tomorrow's the big day, and anything prior to tomorrow is taking a educated guess. So we'll cover that as we go through. Yesterday, again, one major focus was that 38.60, 38.55 call credit spread, and took a little bit of heat, got up there to 38.59.40 yesterday on the highs, but bam, saw it as high as 285 mid-morning and paid out as much as 132% on that. I shared in the alerts room after having received the message after the close. One of our members made $23,000 yesterday doing only spreads. I behoove you, get into the SPX spreads, embrace it. Get rid of this noise of looking at all of these stupid, ridiculous stocks that are out there just because people are talking about them, and stick to your focus line and make your money. Don't judge yourself on the 23,000 that you're not up to that level yet. So like I posted in the replies, I do 545-pound deadlifts every single day when I go to the gym, 6 days a week. It took me 4 years to be able to get up to that level. Focus on yourself, focus on being consistent, and I'm telling you, get into that SPX trades room. Coca-Cola, it's been with us for a month. Took full credit yesterday on that 38.60, 38.65, and 38.80, 38.85s. $1, 25% on his trade. 25% in a day. Warren Buffett will be on his knees if you could make him 25% every day. So I'm telling you, get in there. I will have the ranges as we go into that later on. But again, going into CPI, looking at the way things are with how everything has been, I want to point this out. We've just had 3 green closes. We did the same thing October 24, 25, 21. 3 green closes. We have not done 4 green closes, which was our max, since back on September 12th when we printed that 41.19, which is where we're looking for. We're looking for that 41.19, 41.15 as we progress into Thanksgiving. We have not had 4 green closes since then, and we don't have any news today. So, looking for a 4th close. We had 3 here in August in a row. We had 3 here in July in a row. So we had another 3 in a row over here in July. Here was 4 at the very beginning of July. 4. We've just had 3. So, again, it's not that this is biblical, but it is very, very loud. So, seeing a close today below 38.28.11, very, very much in the data, very much why I am going to stick to that same 38.60, 38.55 call credit spread as a major focus, understanding that bear market line up there is one of those lines that should not be able to be broken without having some major news, which we have CPI tomorrow. On top of that, the 4-hour charts got overbought, the Dow especially, as the Dow is just 10% from the all-time highs. The SPX 4-hour chart just went up and tagged overbought, and the NASDAQ very much as well, as even though it is very, very weak. I showed as well over there the dollar. The dollar came down to that 109.114 yesterday, came right on down to it. I'm looking at a 4-hour chart here because I want to be able to see the wider picture. But if you really wanted to zoom in on this, you can kind of see yourself as looking at a little bit of a bull flag on the dollar here. So again, not one of those things that we're going to go out there and go big with, but we're definitely going to be focused and concentrated on it, understanding that, we're kind of looking for a red day to come in today. So here we are on the SPX from where we've moved, bang, bang, bang. still looking at there at that 38.55, how it held. You got your 50-day moving average down here. We've still not made it down to the 23.6 retracement from this move, which would be just below 3,800. I would like to see something around that 37.80 level, but I'm not going to push it because, again, I'm not going to be aggressive playing puts. I'm looking more for oversold opportunities to be able to get into calls like that Apple and the QQQ December calls. I flipped out of both of those yesterday. I got over $1. I got over 30% on the trade. Plenty of time, plenty of relaxation, very simple, very easy. Again, we are in no way, shape, or form in a confirmation setup where we can go out there and start throwing things. We're due to get it. And when we're due to get it is both A, CPI, and B, next week, November 15th, if and when Trump announces that he is going to run for president. That would be a catalyst that I would expect would have enormous power on the markets. Which stocks are going to benefit from it? Can't tell you that as of yet. But again, from that itself, I do suspect that those would be two major catalysts, which will bring in that prediction that I have that we're going to be looking at somewhere in that 4,200, 4,300 range between Thanksgiving and Christmas on the SPX. Over here on Tesla, everybody wants to go out there and say, oh, all the Form 4s hit and, Elon Musk sold $4 billion worth of stock. Well, go back and look at the prior times when his Form 4s hit, when he sold stock, and look at what happened after he sold stock, after he did his Form 4s. So go in there, look at your Tesla, look at how it's down here below 203, look at how it's down here below 208, look at how it's down here below 220, and I behoove you, do not go all in gangbusters, but for God's sake, to go out on December 16th and see 250 calls trading at below $1.50, that's well worth throwing a little bit of pocket money at, considering that your 5-day highs are at 229. Your 10-day highs are at 237.40. You got plenty of space to be able to go out there and get an easy dollar, 100%, maybe even get $2 off of that trade on Tesla because it is such a gangbuster cloud. So anyway, guys, I apologize for taking up too much time. I promised it was going to be short. I will see you in the chat room. I'm looking for a red day today.